Hi, welcome to TOEFL Writing 26 Plus Class 1. In this class, we will focus on Task 1 writing, which is integrated writing. Let's take a look at our class schedule. So as you can see, we will have two classes for integrated writing. And as for this first class, we will cover structure analysis. I will teach you how to analyze the structure for both the reading and listening. And then we will have a note-taking training focused on teaching you to take notes for reading and listening passage. And then we will cover Advanced Template A. At the end of this class, we will cover language training part. I will teach you 8 high-score sentences at the end of this class. We will also provide you assignments after this class. Let's take a look. For this class, we will spend the first 3 minutes focused on teaching you something we should remember before we start to write. And then we will use 15 minutes for note-taking training for the reading. And then next 15 minutes, we will teach you to take notes for listening. And then we will use 15 minutes to cover Advanced Template A. And the last 7 minutes we will use for language building. Here are some things to remember before we start to write. You probably already have seen this slide in our trail class, but let's recap the information here because they are really important. Here are 4 criteria the ETA's raters use to grade your essay. First is how well you select important information from the lecture, which means the listening. That means when you start to write, you should focus more on providing the information you captured from the listening passage and put less effort on writing the things you captured from the reading. Second is how well you relate lecture points to reading points. That means you should have a good understanding of both lecture points and reading points, and then make a connection between them. And also, the third one is how well you organize the essay and providing details. That means you need to write your essay in an organized and structured way, and then provide enough details to support what you wrote. Last, which we addressed a lot in our trail class, we should pay attention to the English language we used in our essay, and we should avoid making mistakes. Those mistakes include grammar mistakes, vocabulary mistakes, and writing convention mistakes, such as spelling. Also, I highly suggest you do not write more than 280 words. It is completely unnecessary because EDS raters are not going to grade you based on how much words you write, and also there's no criteria correspondent with the number of words. If you remember, or if you had ever took the TOEFL exam in the past, you know that they only require you to write 150 to 250 words. So be sure to use your time wisely. Try to provide the things the ETS graders they want to see. Sorry. Let's take a look at how students get score 5, because the goal of our class is to help you get full points in your Task 1 writing. If you aim to score more than 26, it is very important for you to score good in Task 1 writing, because compared with Task 1 and Task 2, it is much more difficult to get good in Task 2. So let's read how to get 5 in Task 1. You should successfully select the important information from the lecture, which means the listening. So capture important information from listening is really the key. coherently and accurately presents information from both the lecture and the reading. That means you need to be able to present the information from reading and listening and then connect them. Also, you should provide a well-organized essay with few language errors. Let's move on. How students get high score in Task 1. You should have the right essay structure, and you should use your notes for both reading and listening. Use your notes to capture the structure and ideas and also some keywords in both reading and listening. You should show that you have advanced language skills. Try to use paraphrase skills and use quality language. Try to diverse your sentence structure and provide a wide range of phrases. Also, our advanced template will help you to tell the ETA's readers that you have advanced language skills. I will talk about this part in detail in the later part of our class. At last, do not make any grammar and spelling mistakes because this is very basic and this ensures 20 to 25% of your score.